Awareness Club, in collaboration with Earth Club of St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, organized What No Tobacco Day Awareness Campaign in order to protect children from tobacco industry interference. Speaking with Nation One TV, the team lead for the Awareness Club, Mavis Buhari, established on the danger that comes with the intake of tobacco. She calls on parents to be informed on the new trends of tobacco intake in order to guide the children in the right
So,
direction,
just like
she
you
said.
said, today is World No Tobacco Day, and I believe we all know how harmful tobacco is to the human body. In fact, tobacco is harmful to every organ from your head to your toe, so it's detrimental. For children in particular, the tobacco industry is now sophisticated. So instead of the usual cigarette or cigar that we know, they have moved. The trend has changed. So it's now e-cigarettes, which is popularly known as vape, some hookah, some even call it shisha. And these products particularly target children. Why do I say so? Tobacco on its own is not sweet, is not nice, it doesn't smell too good. So for children, once you add a flavor to it, and not any kind of flavor, you have bubble gum, banana, pineapple, all sorts of things. So it entices them. As you vape, you do not consider it as smoking because it's something sweet or flavorful, and at the end of the day you get hooked onto it. So my message to children, adolescents, youth is to try as much as possible to stay away from tobacco products in general. It is not a solution to your anxiety. It is not a solution to the stress you are going through. It's not a solution to anything. That craving you have, that feeling you have when you take in nicotine products, that feeling is just for a moment. It fades, and what happens? Reality, um, yes, checks in, and then you're faced with reality once again. So it's not a solution. Children are not supposed to be hooked onto tobacco. Even adults are not supposed to be hooked on. So what I'll end with is tobacco is harmful, and so as adults, let's help the children to stay away from tobacco products. Parents in general bring up children, and so if you as a parent are not informed, I really do not know how you are going to carry your children through. So parents are supposed to be informed on what is happening, what are the current trends. Most of our parents do not even know shisha or vape. So if you're a parent and you're aware on what the trends are, then you can advise your children not to follow what is in vogue. Because these vapes, some of them look like pens, very slim. So if your child is holding a vape, you may not know. So if you, a parent, knows what is happening, you know what is in your neighborhood, in your community, in your surrounding, I'm sure you'll be a good guide for your child or your children.
We want to create, as we said, we want to create awareness to different social issues in our communities. So it will not just be about tobacco, it will be other things that we also talk about. So like I said, we have so much in store for our community. So this is just the beginning. We wouldn't mind having government support, yes. We wouldn't.
It has brought about the information superhighway. You have a lot of information going up and down, and a lot of times it is the news, it is the web that leads you. But you have to be intentional about what you want to learn, what you want to read about. So the Awareness Club comes to cut through the clutter and try and focus on the emerging issues, the critical issues. If you look at the theme for this year's No Tobacco Day, you can see clearly that it means the tobacco industry is, for want of a better expression, clandestinely, targeting the youth or the young ones. And understandably so, because they are going to be the future. And so if they can capture them seeing that the product we are talking about is an addictive one, you can imagine. They say catch them when you're young and then they are yours forever. So if the industry is able to capture them, then you can understand. How would you be able to bring this matter to the fore if you don't have a group or a club that is focused on identifying the key issues, focusing on them, highlighting them, making them the speaking topics, the key matters to be discussed? That is what the Awareness Club does. So we just rummage through the clutter of information and focus on what are the key trends which are critical for national development, because at the end of the day, the youth, the young ones, are our resource for the future. If we lose them as a country, we are done for. So that is the focus of this club. There's no situation that is impossible. Everything you put your mind to it, you can do it. But I'd like to start from those who have not started at all. If you have not, please don't get into it. It is better not to try it at all than to go in and try to come out. There are some people who can go in and come out very easily, but unfortunately there are some that all it takes is just one whiff, one pull, one smoke, however you describe it, and you are hooked for life. So for me, I would say if you've not started, don't start. But unfortunately, there are some who have already started. If you find yourself in that situation, it is not the end of the world. You can come back. You can drop that habit. You can kick it. If you try on your own and you are not able to do it, there is help. There's a lot of professional help out there. Reach out. You can reach out to us. We will direct you to the right places who will help you, the right professionals who will help you to come out of the addiction. No matter how far gone you are, you can.
Tobacco Day celebration, we've been able to learn about the harmful effects of tobacco and the reasons that we are not supposed to use tobacco. And as a student and myself, we've really acquired most insights, and we are grateful for the nuggets being shared to us. And we continue to pray that we get a chance to extend these same words to other schools so that the benefits that we acquired will be available to other students to get, and cause skin diseases can lead to hallucinations and stuff. And since tobacco can be injected or used in different ways, like deveining, sniffing, or even vaping. So we know to learn that all these ways can lead to lung cancers, heart disease, heart failures, and many harmful diseases. Since we've been able to learn these diseases, we will be able to share it to our colleagues who are present here, and therefore they also acquire the peaceful nuggets we've acquired, which will be helpful to them and to us in the
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.